All right, welcome to your workout today. Today's workout, we have a bit of a strength style workout with maybe a little finisher at the end. So we've got squats, bent over rows, and dead bugs. Nope, sorry, scratch that. Squats, bent over rows into plank or plank hip drops as our first set of exercises. And then the second set of exercises, we will have some reverse lunges or some actually stationary lunges. We'll have some presses and then some dead bugs, okay? So that's gonna be the workout. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of about 10 to 12 reps. Decreased rest period time for this workout, so that should get the sweat on. And it's gonna be super fun, we think. I guess we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and if you're not already warmed up, go ahead and just pause the video, get yourself nice and warmed up, do your core 4 hip opener, and let's come back and let's get right to it. So we got about 10 to 12 or so reps of squats. Now, if you want to have an implement, if you have a kettlebell or dumbbells or anything like that that you want to hold and just kind of increase the load, you can do that. For now, I'm going to do body weight. All right, are you ready? Here we go. 2 seconds down, 1 second up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. You guys know how much I love starting off the week. Very first exercise, doing squats. It's freaking awesome. So that's 8 reps, 9 reps, and 10. Beautiful. Going right away into our bent over rows. For this exercise, we're using a band here. Just placing the band at the forefoot, hinge at the hip. You want to keep the back nice and straight, good core brace. We're going to pull and release. That's 1. Pull and release. That's 2. You can also use dumbbells for this exercise if you want to. You can really feel that tension in the hamstrings and the glutes. So now this becomes a full body exercise. Still maintaining the intention of driving those elbows up towards the sky. Chest stays nice and open. And Colin has lost count of his reps again. All right, so that is the bent over row. Now we're getting into that plank position. And if you want to, you can add in a little hip drop from side to side. So let's go for 10 reps of the hip drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're planking, totally cool. Just keep planking until we're finished here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, we're resting for 30 seconds. So just take a couple nice deep breaths. Inhale. Oops, I set that for 30 minutes, not 30 seconds. So we're gonna go in 15 seconds. So that'll be, we're probably getting close to that. Okay, what was first? Squats? Okay. So now let's go ahead and get back into it. So I'm gonna grab an implement now. So if you want to, feel free. Inhale down. Also, if you don't have an implement at all, not even a water jug or suitcase, but 10 reps doesn't feel like enough for you, you can feel free to go a little bit quicker and get in a few more repetitions so long as you maintain good form. So long as you maintain good form. Back to you, Jen. Just pretending to be a newscaster. I think that was 10 reps. Okay, now we get into our bent over rows. So grabbing a band for these bent over rows. Here we go. So really think about engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings, engaging that core. If you want to choke up a little bit here just to get a little more resistance, ooh, yeah, that'll take it up a notch. 1 more rep. Awesome. Right away into your plank hip drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Setting that timer for 30 seconds. I don't know about you, but my heart rate's already up. Oh, you see that? Can you see that? Sweat. It's good. It's good to sweat. Sweating is good for you. Okay, you ready to start again? Here we go. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be annoying, so let's just go ahead and turn that off. Remember, 2 seconds down. Really think about pushing the feet firmly into the floor, almost like you're in a little bit of a leg press machine. Engaging your quads, engaging those glutes, and keeping the core tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. Beauty. Okay, going right away into our banded rows. Keeping your backs nice and flat. If you need to check yourself in the mirror, do so that you can ensure that the chest stays up, your butt out. Keep those knees nice and bent. If you're doing your bent over rows like this, you're not gonna have a good time. Your chiropractor might like you, or your physiotherapist might like you, but your low back won't be very happy with that. I think it's 6, I think it's 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more for good luck. 11, 12, 2 more for good luck. 13 and 14. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get into our plank into hip drop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Okay, so we're gonna rest for about a minute, and then we're gonna get into our next grouping of exercises, which is stationary lunge on one side. I know I said reverse lunge, I didn't mean it. Pardon me. Whew, water's coming up. Stationary lunge on one side, stationary lunge on the other side. And then we're doing some floor presses with either some dumbbells, if you got them. If not, totally cool. Use a band into dead bugs. So if you haven't watched the dead bug video, you can do so. Just remember your progressions and your regressions from that. So we're gonna get started here in 20 seconds. Now, if you have a resistance band, you can totally hold it up just like this in the hands, and this just adds a little bit of intensity, a little bit of load to the exercise. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Think about making sure that that knee stays in line with the hip and the ankle. That is really important. Don't let that knee collapse in. One more. Awesome. Switching legs. And here we go. So with your feet, make sure that they have some distance in between them, almost like you're straddling train tracks, not like you're walking on a tightrope or a 2x4, okay? In this position, just think about dropping the knee straight down to the floor, coming right back up. Knee goes straight down to the floor, come right back up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, Now for the floor press, you can grab that band, wrap it around you, just like so, and then press. It's 1. If you want to add in a little bit extra, you can drive those hips up. Now all of a sudden you're getting the glutes in the game. Say glutes in the game. Glutes in the game. Okay, I lost count, but that's probably 10 or 12 or so. Now into the dead bug. Going back, coming back up. Okay, we're gonna go about 6 per side, so count up to 12. So that's 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Beautiful. So let's take a 30-second rest. Oops, that's 1 minute. 30-second rest, and we'll get into our next set. We're doing 3 sets total. Whew. Grab some water. If you have some water, I don't have any water handy. Not very smart thing to do, Colin, especially as a health coach. Should always have some water handy. Whew, okay, here we go, 10 seconds. So you can use a band if you want to for this one. I am gonna go ahead and do body weight. Okay, you ready? So just dropping the knee down, coming right back up. Dropping the knee down, coming right back up. Get active through this quad as well here. So really, this becomes a full body exercise. You're bracing your core, you're inhaling down, exhaling up. How many is that, Frank? Okay. Frank's in my imagination. All right, switching sides. Whoa. If you have dumbbells, you can have dumbbells here at your sides. Totally cool. You can think about activating this quad and this glute at the same time. Keeping the hips squared up to the shoulders. So don't open up here and do your lunges. Keep that hip kind of, so whichever leg is back, my left leg is back, which means I'm angling my left hip forward. Keep it squared with the shoulders. Okay, next up, we've got our presses. I'm gonna go over a little bit of a thicker band this time. Bring my glutes up, my hips up, and press. 1. You can also use dumbbells for this exercise. I forgot to mention that. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, next up is the dead bug. So this can be a bit of a coordination challenge. And if it's a challenge for you to coordinate the opposite arm and hip and leg, that's a really good thing. That means you have opportunity to improve the way your brain works. So, it's a good thing. Be excited about it. It means you have the opportunity to get better. And I lost count. Okay, woo! So next time, if there ever is a time that you have your friends over, you can play a drinking game. And the game goes like this. Every time that Colin loses count of his reps, you drink. Just kidding. Whew. Okay, 10 seconds. All right, so you can see I'm clearly working up a sweat here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Last set. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. 9 and 10. Beautiful. Taking a step back. All right, here we go. Other side. Make sure the hips squared up to the shoulder. This is 7, almost there. 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get our little band for some banded presses. Okay, hips go up and press. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, last but not least, last set of dead bugs. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale, come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watching the knees, make sure they don't come up too far. So I believe this would be 9 and 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Beautiful. Okay, I keep saying beautiful. That's another thing. Drink every time Colin says beautiful. Okay, are you ready for your finisher? It's gonna be super quick, okay? Really easy, nice and, well, I shouldn't say easy. Simple and fast. All we're doing is just some standing sprints, okay? It's just some high knees for like 30 seconds, go all out. Or as all out as you want to, okay? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, begin. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Awesome. Okay. Good job today. Pat on the back. Rest up. Make sure you stretch, move, foam roll, whatever it is you gotta do. Do your cool down, your breathing exercises so that you can find enlightenment. See you next time.